My name is Edinho Gerber. I'm originally from Brazil, but was raised both there and here in the United States. After 5 years of living in Rio de Janeiro, I just moved back to Chicago. My submission, Porter, is a gripping and subversive neo-noir about a hardworking doorman who gets caught in a web of deceit, corruption, and murder that puts his livelihood, his freedom, and his life in jeopardy. At the request of a very powerful businesswoman, Porter keeps a watchful eye on her son Derek, who has just returned from rehab. Derek soon relapses, and Porter fears that a missing girl might be dead in his apartment. Believing him to be innocent, Porter risks everything to protect Derek, but soon discovers that things aren't quite as they appear, and that he's a mere pawn in a rich person's game. With nothing left to lose, Porter fights his way to a riveting climax where he's forced to make a decision that will affect thousands of lives. I think BET Networks and Paramount Players should make Porter because it's a compelling and original take on film noir, and it's full of twists and turns and fascinating characters that keeps the audience on the edge of their seats, always guessing. It's layered with current anxieties and relevant themes like class versus race, social responsibility, identity, this idea of businesses being too big to fail, and how the powerful use chaos and confusion to distract us from their wrongdoings. And all this is filtered through a prism of a type of person that is seldom represented and often overlooked, the son of African immigrants. Porter wasn't born in Africa, but he doesn't consider himself fully American either. He's highly intelligent, but doesn't aspire to do more with his life than to be a doorman. He harbors resentment for the upper class, but is all too willing to go above and beyond to serve them. Porter is the perfect kind of character for a morally ambiguous tale. He's a man of contradictions. But the real strength of the story, in my opinion, is that everything revolves around a central dramatic question, one that we ask ourselves and rationalize all the time. What are we willing to compromise in order to achieve what we want? In Porter's case, do you rise socially and economically and fulfill your desire for love and spare the livelihoods of thousands of people by turning a blind eye on what appears to be a victimless crime? Or do you throw all that away, put all those lives in jeopardy because it appears to be the morally correct thing to do, but that also happens to coincide with your desire for revenge? From a practical point of view, the screenplay was specifically designed to be low budget. It has a limited number of locations, and the central cast is very small, and minimal production design would be required. In summary, this is a rich, compelling, and thematically layered and timely crime drama that can be made inexpensively. I've been a musician since childhood, and it's been my profession my entire adult life. It's taken me all over the world and defined me as a person, and I think because of that, filmmaking and storytelling have always been a kind of secret passion of mine, even though I've written and acted and made shorts and experimental films for as long as I've played music. More recently, though, writing and filmmaking have consumed me almost entirely. The last few years have been of constant, near-compulsive creation, and I've written screenplay after screenplay, each more exciting to me than the previous. And I've reached a point now where I know that these stories will come to life, that I will be a filmmaker, and I just hope to share this crucial next step with Project Create. And now for the tough question, what is the greatest black film of all time? I have a lot of personal favorites: Putney Swope, Daughters of the Dust, City of God, Mo Better Blues, but ultimately I think I have to go with another Spike Lee joint, which is Do the Right Thing, an obvious pick. It has one of the greatest and most subversive openings of all time. Before the first credit rolls, he's already established the themes for the entire film, but I think the real magic is in its tactile quality, the heat that permeates every frame of the picture. But the real genius, something that I've never seen in any other film, is that this sensorial quality serves a narrative function. It's as if the heat is a ticking time bomb that's reminding us constantly, 1 degree at a time, that the film will eventually explode and catch fire. It's absolutely brilliant. My name is Edinho Gerber, and to me, Project Create means fulfilling what I'm meant to do, make film. To follow my journey, check out the hashtag Project Create. Thank you.